As the people are putting their attention on World Cup, seeing them winning, seeing them with victory, we also demand that let them stand with us so that we can have a taste of victory. People power, our power,
people power,
NUP, everywhere.
people power.
We just finished election, and the people of Uganda made their say, made their will through their vote. If democracy is not a lie, we saw how His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu won a good number of which percentage of election? 73. And his election was rigged by who? Muhoozi and Museveni. And now we are here to reclaim our victory. We are here to demand that His Excellency Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert be declared the legitimate president of Uganda because he won both the 2021 election and also he won the 2026 elections. So we demand recognition and respect for the democracy of the people of Uganda. We demand recognition of the election victory claimed by Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, also known as Bobiwine. We demand the victory of elected members of parliament. We demand the immediate and unconditional release of all political prisoners. Mention those names. You mentioned the veteran Dr. Chiza Besigye. Mention Eddie Mutwe. Mention them. Chivumbi, Lukwago. Mention those names. Guys, mention those names. Achirewo. I saw Alex Weiss from Fumbiro. Bobby Yanga. Machete. Elias Lukwago. Kalanzi Besigye. Olivia Rutaya. Mention Sauda Madada. Ani? Doin Kaija. Mention them. We stand and demand the immediate release of all political prisoners. I want to remind you, fellow Ugandans, that there are those who the cameras have never seen. There are those who reporters have never reached. They are disappeared. They are disappeared. We demand their justice. Those others have died. Others are in prison. Others are ailing in the hospitals. Others are still in the basement. We demand. This rally also draws to the attention of Canada's recent decision to introduce the changes to the pre-removal risk assessment process for eligible Ugandan nationals, citing concerns of the country's deteriorating human rights situation. But we're saying that's not enough. We know you can do more.
Stop funding a dictator.
Muhoozi is a thief.
Muhoozi is a thief. Stop funding a dictator.
The dictator Museveni and his son Muhoozi abduct, arrest and torture the innocent citizens of Uganda. Ugandans elected His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu as the president of Uganda. But Museveni and his son decided to rob our victory. So we are here because we want our victory. The elected president of Uganda is His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu. He is the president-elect of Uganda. People power,
Our power,
our power.
people power.
Please, Canadians, we urge you all to stand with us to say no to dictatorship back home in Uganda. People power, our power.
People power.
Kunga, 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 kunga. Kunga, 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 Canada, Toronto,
We should have this on a monthly basis until the dictator is down. All African countries are suffering just because of one person called General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni and his son, the commander-in-chief, the CDF, Chief of Defense Forces. It's very unfortunate on their side, but it's fortunate on our side that one of their clan members is no more. Janet Kataha Museveni. Ebipande miwanike banange. People power.
Our power.
Bendera muziwanike. People power. Abantu abo kansa agenda kubalya mpola mpola bonna abamaleko. Abamalewo. Neffe tetulina kussa mukono. Tulina okusigala kufokasinga twekalakaasa. People power. Our power. Now, I ask all Ugandans to be Ugandans in the diaspora.
Yes.
This is my message to you. I ask you to be vigilant with the dictator. Yoweri Kaguta, the only remaining dictator in Africa. One is Bobiwine of Cameroon. He has ruled Cameroon for 42 plus years. And another dictator we have in Africa is General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. His son is a rapist. He arrests people and puts them in basement in his house. He tortures them.
Why we are here today?
The reason why we are here today as Ugandans demonstrating in Toronto here at Dundas, we have come from all over different places here in Toronto, and we believe strongly that what we are doing is enshrined in any human being on earth. No wonder we have the human rights. Human rights are everywhere. It's a right which is given to you, not by anyone else. So we thank the government of Canada for giving us that opportunity as Ugandans in Canada who want a good leadership, a good governance in Uganda, because apparently what is happening in Uganda is not very good. It's such a challenging situation right now. At a time where we would have believed that at such a time we would have the rightful leaders who are speaking the rightful words, who are treating the rightful words over the media. You look at the CDF, what he puts on his Twitter handles, on Facebook, on whatever. So to a certain extent, we see that this is not the rightful way of doing things as leaders. And he speaks of things, and the same things which are healed and which are spoken at the end of the day, they are done. to the people, he has said that I'll arrest this one, I'll put him in the basement, I'll come for this one, I'll do him. And we have seen it from one person to another. So as Canadians, as Ugandans in Canada, we are saying no, this is not the rightful way, because right now the world is a global village. What is happening in Canada can happen in where? In Uganda. So, and you look at the way how the elections were handled in Uganda. At the end of the day, up to now, we cannot see the results of the recent concluded elections. And yet you're saying that we have leadership. He was even sworn in. So such things, they are not right. They are not good in a country where we feel that this is our country. And imagine a leader being in leadership or in rule, we call it actually rule, for 40 years. What are you doing? What are you really bringing on plate? What are you really doing? Do you think you're the only leader? Because with the leadership, what I know that systems are the ones which lead the leaders, not the leaders to lead the systems. So what I know that if he wanted to remain in leadership, then his system would be there. But when we look at the systems, they are not there. Education, the kind of services in education, they are appalling. The kind of services in health, they are pulling. The kinds of services when it comes to infrastructure, they are pulling. So such things are the ones which bring us on the streets everywhere in the Western world to say this cannot continue in Uganda. This cannot continue in Uganda. NRM, General Yoweri Museveni and your son, our big brother, Muhoozi, this is not right. And at the end of the day, some of us here even, we cannot give useful, we cannot engage in useful conversations with people of caliber, with people of significance. Why? Because of what you're doing. Staying in power for 40 years and your son comes out, he does whatever he does. You speak, and at one time, you yourself as a father, you put up a system, which system you manipulate, you compromise with. Like when the other time I remember so well, at the time of the IGG, the recent IGG, she said that she would get the people who are embezzling money left, right, and center. And when she brings them to you, you say, those people, you yourself, you categorically came out and you said, no, those people live with them because they will take away them. Then that means you are behind every bad system. You are behind every bad leadership. So such things will keep us coming on the streets everywhere where democracy is supported, where human rights are supported, and we shall say no. We know we are not going to use guns. We know we shall not go into the bush like what you did. For us, we are in the world, we are in the new world. So we are going to be on the streets until one day you will get off. You will say enough is enough. Let me leave the Ugandans. Let me leave the Ugandans in order for them to find their own leadership. Because apparently, what we know that we won you. Robert Kyagulanyi won you. He won you because if he did not win you, where did you get the results which put you in power today, which made you to swear? Because up to now, your portal of the Electoral Commission, the results are not there, and you're telling us that you are the one who won. So that is it. We shall keep on coming on the streets. May God bless you, our fellow Ugandans. We are with you. I know people power, our power. Long live Uganda.
Thank
For
you.
God and my country.
Thank you.
Our power.
People power.
Munzikirize mbakunge mu Luganda oluzungu lubadde lungi abantu beka basobole okutegeera abakulembeze mwenna musooke musembere wano tukole ekintu kitono nnyo wano. Mulangira Jjuuko, omukyala Brenda Nakato,
ekibiina ky'abantu n'abatasobodde kujja wano ekya NUP
nga tulwanyisa Fugadi erya dictator, tulwanyisa kitabani kya dictator, era nga tulwanyisa buli kabinja konna akabatujju akakulirwa ambasada wa Uganda wano akagenda okubeera British Columbia, nti akabiina ako kanawuka owe NUP enoba ow'enkyukakyuka okeegattamu, tujja muboola buli munnayuganda yenna, era tujja kubaawo ku hoteri awo nga twekalakaasa. People power! Our power!
People power!
Kunga Canada, kunga! Kunga North America, kunga! Kunga His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi, kunga! Kunga Uganda, kunga! Ra! Cha! Pa! Mukaseera kano olutaano nga luwedde ekifaananyi ffenna, ekifaananyi mujje